Let's get back to building the burn. Okay. Do. Hey, that blonde artist, how you doing? You all the first here to speak in the chat. How you doing? I just got back from learning about what an idiot Elon Musk is. Because you think, because here's the great thing about stupidity. It just keeps going. You know, there is no bottom. The bottom only reveals itself when a motherfucker dies. And you think about how much more stupid could it have gotten? And you'll never know. You will never know. But I just found out that apparently Elon Musk has been trying to rebrand everything as X forever. He tried to rebrand PayPal as X. That's why it's Space X. He's like Cowboy X. You remember that shit for like Sesame Street? Cowboy X. You know, like that's him. You know, he's trying to put X on everything. And I'm just like, dude, he tried to have PayPal run off of like Windows software. I'm like, why would you run the back end of anything off Windows? Like everyone knows, like Linux is where that shit's at. Like that's why you still have like, you know, programmers and shit. But now he wanted to do it all on Windows. He's a fucking idiot. And you find out about some of these other ideas that he had. No, he just thinks X is cool, which I'm like, well, sure, but not if you do it. Once a guy like you does X, it's over, you know? It ain't cool no more. Like, there's a reason we don't still say daddy-o, you know? He doesn't have programmers and shit. Well, he did. He had all kinds of programmers and shit. I don't know what he's got now, because, like, it just keeps, I don't even know. So I was on X today. Yeah, Brian Lawson, we're talking about Elon Musk. No, I was Xing on X today because, like, that's got better brand recognition than Twitter. This reminds me of when they changed the Sci-Fi Channel to that Y, SYFY, because we do more than sci-fi. And I'm like, dude, nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. You are the Sci-Fi Channel. Just be the fucking Sci-Fi Channel. Ugh. And so now I guess you X on X. But here's the thing I think is really funny. If you go to... Yeah, on a lot of the apps, the little fucking, like, tweet button, it still says tweet. Like, it still says tweet. Does Sci-Fi Channel even exist anymore? Yes, it does. Today is Sadie's birthday. Oh! Ooh, I should really do something about that. I should say happy birthday to her. That's why you're on Threads. Well, like, I'm on Threads too, but there's just nothing I want to talk about on Threads. You know, like, maybe I should use it, but I'm like, you know, I guess it's okay, but like, it doesn't seem to be bad or anything. It's just that whole feeling of like, oh God, now I gotta figure out how many followers do I have? 93. Awesome. How many followers do I have on Twitter? 950. Yeah, but then again, I don't know how many of these are real. Like, I assume at least like 90 of them are. So maybe like, maybe that's it. Maybe on Threads are where all the real followers are. Today is also Baphomet Unveiling Day. Oh, that's right. I really should keep on top of this stuff, but I just don't. Yeah, done since this Hyperloop idea. Like, dude, Elon Musk is making science fiction look bad, man. You know, like, I don't know if this. No, a lot of Elon got sci-fi stink on him, and so like I think that might carry over. Like, plus, to be fair, like we kind of like stopped looking towards the future, and I think I figured out a lot of the reason for that, and because it's really hard to get nerdy white guys to like be all hype for the future, which is a multicultural world. Ain't gonna be rocket packs. Ain't gonna be going to the moon. You know, ain't gonna be laser guns. Well, there might be laser guns, but who knows? But it's going to be the global shift towards, you know, China and climate disaster. Hard to sell that, you know. You know, and we're apparently moving into an extinction event. You know, next 100 years, we're supposed to lose 75% of all species in the world. And I'm just kind of like, oh, there's that 25 left. You know, No self-lacing shoes, no flying cars, none of that. We'll have some stuff, I don't know what it'll be because it'll all depend on what we lose. I'm pretty sure for the most part, in some form, the internet will still exist. Because we're probably not going to lose all electricity everywhere. Let's think about it. This is doom for a minute. How bad could it really be? I don't know. Yeah, no hoverboards, man. No hoverboards. At best, you'll have very, very quiet hoverboats. But I think ultimately, where's my automated sex robot? Man, I don't need an automated sex robot. I need a fucking society that actually fucking can actually say, you know what, fucking's okay. Fucking's all right. It's okay. It's not something we have to really, really worry about. Because let me tell you, it's we got that myth of like a girl could just walk into a bar and say, sex please now. If we lived in a more enlightened society, that could actually happen. Know what I mean? Like we could actually get that. That's actually something that could happen. But we have to learn to chill. We have to learn to collectively chill on the topic of sex. And by chill, I don't mean have less of it. I mean just basically go, no, fucking's okay. No, it's okay. And then get rid of the whole like, well, she was asking for it kind of attitude. It's going to take both men and women. Sex please now should be a slogan. Stacy says, I've had men run when I offered sex. Freaked him out. Why did it freak him out? That seems weird. No, hell, you know what I think? I think abortion pills should be widely available and free on every street corner. They should be safe. They should be safe, cheap, and not fuck up your day. Yeah, birth control should be offered on a pillow at a hotel like Mints. Exactly. Like, that's the dream. And have a condom just in case because, why take chances? See, they ran away, so it's not like I could ask. But it's because it was a small town. They weren't used to women doing that. Oh, yeah, legal abortions and Satan, man. Yeah, like M&M's. I'm telling you. want to fuck? Hey, want to fuck? No. Yeah, like, oh, okay. Take it easy. I wasn't. I mean, am I that hideous? Like, what's going on? That's right. I do love legal abortions and Satan. Oh boy. But yeah, it's just we've created this really weird world that I just don't understand. And then I go on like the TikTokas, and of course, like the Christians have got their fucking little fucking spawn promoting traditional living, and like, oh, a woman is a woman, a man is a man, and I'm like, I just don't give a shit, dude. But they're all out fucking saying it, and I hate them. No, I hate them. Yeah, no thank you would have been perfectly acceptable, stupid pure fat. Yeah, I know, right? I had one girl tell me she was celibate, and I knew that was a lie. I was offended. I was fucking offended. See, my sister is in healthcare, and we recently had a long conversation about how hard it is for women to access reproductive safeguards like ovarian ligation. I actually don't know what ovarian ligation is. Is that that's getting your tubes tied, right? Hey, Jack, how's it going? It goes. We're now talking about reproductive rights and surgical and associated medical procedures. Barbie is upsetting the right for being. Yeah, I know. Like I found myself going like, I don't really care about this Barbie movie. I didn't really care about Oppenheimer either. I mean, apparently they're great. I just wasn't feeling it. So, yeah. She told me she was celibate, and I was like, the fuck? All right. Because you can't really argue with that and not be the asshole. So I just kind of accepted it, and because I was like, well, what else am I gonna do? I mean, like that's game over. I know Barbie is so woke, though. It's so woke. What the fuck? All right, whatever. It's still about a white woman. I mean, like, how woke could it be? A friend with serious genetic issues wanted her tubes tied. It took her 9 years to find out a doctor who would do it. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that is weird. Like, if one wanted her tubes tied or a dude was like, I want a vasectomy, he'd be like, all right. Get in the chair, Well, but I think it's because a lot of people are like, no, you have to have children. It's God's rule. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Yeah, every movie now more left than Birth of a Nation is woke. Yeah. Sometimes I hate this country too. Sometimes I hate this country too because it's just like so fucking dumb. And especially what's happening right now is dumb. It's Kansas, Jack. Oh, geez. Ugh. Well, I wonder what century is it in Kansas? I figure it's got to at least be the 1920s there, I mean, women can vote, so like I assume we could at least gotten that far. Think about that, by the way. When I was born, there were still people who were born before suffrage. For the first few decades of my life, it was conceivable that I could have a conversation with someone who was alive before women could vote. Uh, you know? And today, there are still people that were alive before the Rosa Parks bus incident. Like, we always just kind of act as if, like, that shit was forever ago, right? You know, because there's when you're born, and then there's the before time. My grandmother was arrested for showing an ankle on a beach. Oh, Jesus. Uh, Indecent exposure. Who gives a shit? You know. Like, one of the things that someone once said was, I don't want to sit on a chair where some guys, like, you know, naked guys sat his fucking ass and fucking, like, let his fucking balls and dick fall on the chair. And I was like, are you naked too? Are you wearing pants? I'm pretty sure you can't get herpes through clothing. You know, as long as he's not leaving a brown stain, like, it's a little weird, but, like, I just fucking don't you have to wipe that shit down anyway? It wasn't a guy who called the cops, it was jealous women. Oh, yeah, I believe it. I believe it, you know. She shouldn't be doing that. No, Karen is like, they just breed that shit. You know, they're constantly selecting for the Karen gene. Yeah, wipe down the chair if you're freaked out by it. Holy crap. I don't want my children to see that. The kids don't care. They might point and laugh, but for the most part, like, if the guy's just standing there, they're just sitting down, like, who cares? Never told your grandma you're queer, but I think it's for the best. Oh, yeah, they don't need to know everything. I need to know everything. Yeah, sitting on a chair that may have once held a ball sack makes you gay. Because to be honest, there are some times where I'm like, look, in this humidity, everyone's using shorts. I don't know what. I don't know what that fabric is fucking keeping from hitting that our seat. Everyone's got these shorts on, and everyone's sweating like a hog, like, give it up, just give it up. My grandmother was born the same year as Anne Frank. Whoa. Yeah, that kind of does put things in perspective. Damn. So the older generation is time to, is trying to kill us all, and we're staring down the barrel of an extinction event. So, smile, everybody. The world's about to end. It's all gonna end. The thing I think is the most fucking fucked up part is the apocalyptic Christians. I'm like, well, you're getting your way. No, we don't believe in that climate change. Wait, you don't believe in climate change, but you believe in the end of the world? This is just going to randomly happen? Okay. All right, buddy. I guess. And of course there was that TikTok where that one guy was like, what am I supposed to do? Just fucking forget about it and enjoy myself? And I'm like, yeah. World's going to end. Get used to it. It all ended before, we'll all end again. It's okay. It's all right. Oh my God, but we did it. Well, yeah. And if you fucking do nothing but huff paint fumes, you'll die, Yeah, it's like, but mankind's intelligent. Well, kinda. We're not entirely dim, but I don't think we're that smart. And the funny thing is like, I think really what screwed us was, I think civilization fucked up with our ability to properly develop empathy. That's what I think. Like maybe if our or if our empathic reflexes had developed a little bit better, we'd be in a better place right now. Be like, oh, like that, 20 years ago, they'd have been like, all right, we're gonna like not do this bullshit anymore because it's clearly killing, everything. And then someone would have gone like, oh, but we have a right to make money. And then just enough people would have been like, yeah, no, fuck you. Like, this is just. Yeah, money can't buy air. We're not even bigger primates. We're not even fatter primates. We're slightly smaller than some and much bigger than others. Yeah, as a group, we tend to be pretty stupid. We got technology too soon. Well, I think we don't really like. I don't understand why money was more important, right? It wasn't more important than stopping nuclear war. So why is it more important than making money? Let's see. Humans have a capacity for great empathy, but the materials of our society are hoarded by the least sympathetic group in the world. Yeah. Hey, John, honey, you want to hop on, have a chat? Banana phone? Yeah, it's not the money, it's the power. Look at me, I got all this power. Look at me, I'm Elon Musk. I own Twitter. It doesn't matter that I'm just destroying it. I'm just gonna put big X on things. Mine, mine. Ah! Elon Musk jerking off 2X dicks like they're going in his mouth. Like, you can't stop it. Ah! Nah, it's late for you. Yeah, nah, he's Elon's just masturbating, coming on everything live over the internet. Because he realized money can't buy him love. Because he is basically unlovable. Man, ain't that the fucking kicker, man? Like, you think about it that way, maybe it makes sense that these fucking super rich assholes like go completely fucking crazy. Maybe they got like a brain disease or something. They got like I think we're gonna find out that like that's a thing. Why isn't being that much of a controlling, greedy fuck a mental illness in and of itself? I mean, I know there's like narcissism and psychopathy, but I'm sort of like, why do you need this much shit? Like, aren't they just hoarders that just happen to have enough property so it doesn't clutter up the whole place? Twitter videos are now X videos? Oh, bruh. Oh, bruh. Money can buy more horses to bribe women with. But then you get to the end of it. You got all this shit, and like nobody loves you. You're constantly like fucking trying to compensate for that. With money and power and all that shit, but it turns out no, you're just an unlovable empty sack of a person. Yeah, I'm also starting to think that like GOP is a mental illness, like just a full-blown mental illness, because what the fuck? Well, I'm entitled to my beliefs. Yeah, but not any of the other shit, okay? Well, of course Elon's mother doesn't like him. She married his dad. You don't marry someone like it's like Donald Trump's dad. No one marries fucking, what was his name? Joe Trump or Tom Trump, or I don't know where his fucking dad's name was. You don't marry a guy that rich because you're in love with him. You marry a guy that rich because he thinks you're gonna make his status look better. I still can't believe the GOP flipped on Russia. Fred Trump, right? Yeah. They flipped on Russia. I was like, come on, man. That's the old boogeyman. Most of you guys were there. Don't you remember Russia was a bad guy? Like, we could agree again. We could agree on something. Russia's the bad guy. No. No, we're the ones that need to reach across the aisle. I'm like, motherfucker, you won't even reach across the aisle when the old enemy is up on his bullshit again. Well, I mean, I understand how it happened. It's just one of those, like, I'm so disappointed. Yeah, hitting Russia used to be their thing. You know, and then all of a sudden it's like they got Donald Trump. They're like, oh, well, no, I guess Russia's okay now. What? What? Oh, the whole China thing. Yeah, they'll flip on China as soon as they can. Yeah. Yeah, civilization will collapse. Oh my God! And I'm just always sort of like, you realize civilization's collapsing has way more to do with like changes in the environment, right? Like that tends to be the thing that does it. It's why every other it's like think about it. Like, what happens? What happens to a civilization? What's the story of a civilization being lost? It falls in the ocean. They could go, oh man, there must be a reason. Maybe it's because the biblical flood is real. It's like, no, or the biblical flood is talking about a thing that happens. You know, which is like, you know, levees break, shoreline gets too far, and then all of a sudden, whoosh. Your shit's floating out into the ocean. Look at me. I have a giant palace. It's like, well, it's under the sea now, baby. Hope you grow gills. Like, who's going to buy it? Fucking Aquaman. Oh. Oh, yeah, like that one guy on TikTok who was like, this has got to be some sort of government snow. The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, the American government created fake snow to drop over Texas. So that like what does that get them? Yeah, let's try to take over Greenland. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, in fact, parts of the Middle East are quite famous for floods. Yes. Oh, no, that can't be right because it's all desert, right? I tried to light a snowball on fire and it didn't melt. Well, not instantly, you know? Like, you gotta give it a minute. Like, if you did that on regular ice you put in your freezer, it would take a little while. I mean, it'd get there, you know. Yeah, bitch, have you never heard of the Sierra Madres? I know. But the reality is, no, they probably haven't. Hey, Winter X, what's good? What's really good? Yeah. Yeah, what are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about the end of the world. The end of civilization. We're talking about the end of civilization. It's all coming down. It's all gonna crumble before your eyes. In hellfire. Well, at least maybe if you live in California, maybe it'll all burn down. But like who would have thought that? Like a couple decades ago, it was convinced California's just gonna sink into the ocean. Now it's gonna just fucking like get burned. On fire. Man, that's a whole like fucking elemental shift right there. If that ain't proof that we didn't know what was gonna happen. Oh. Ben Shapiro, the only Nepo kid too pathetic for nepotism to guarantee him a job in Hollywood. Yeah. And still he gets to, live. I can't believe the guy still sucks air. And the fucking... And the attention his sister got was weird. It was really weird. Oh, yeah, now we have an aliens unit. Yeah, well... If we're lucky, Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe that'll happen. It'll be like, there we are. Climate change is destroying us. UFOs land. They're like, hey. I'll be like, oh shit. Shit, you for real? Yep. Been here the whole time. Okay. Damn. Well, could have fooled me. It'll save us Jewish space lasers. Oh, man, what if that was actually true? What if that actually was true? Like giant Hasidic lasers. It turns out they're real and they're going to save us. Dude, fuck it. I'll wear a yarmulke for the rest of my life if that fucking happens, I'll tell you. I still find it weird that Ben Shapiro and Mara Wilson are related. That's one of those, like, wow. I bet one of you doesn't go to family reunions, Yeah, Mara Wilson, a.k.a. Matilda, is related to Ben Shapiro. Like, she hates him. Like, she has publicly talked about how much she hates him. Israel would have already burned the West Bank to cinders. God damn it, John. Why you gotta piss on a man's parade? By bringing up truth. It's just... well... back to reality, I guess. Well, fine. Gerard Way and Joe Rogan are cousins. Oh, I didn't know that. God, that is weird. Miley Shapiro was in Hereditary. Was she the girl that got her head taken off? I've never heard of Miley Shapiro. Oh my God, she is the girl that had her head taken off. Top question when her name comes up is not... was she the girl in Hereditary? It's, does she have any disabilities? Yeah. Because I got news for you. That wasn't makeup. Mara Wilson hates Lindsay Ellis, too. Oh, well, yeah, because, well, that girl's got no friends. Not Mara Wilson, Lindsay Ellis. It's just, she has a habit of losing friends pretty spectacularly. Yeah, don't lose your head. Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, she actually, like, related to... They just, like, fucking... Oh, my God. She is an actress and stunt woman. Wait, she has one of the same disabilities that the guy who plays Dustin on Stranger Things has? Huh. Oh, she has like a regular head now. Kinda. Sorry, now I'm just looking at pictures of this girl. Because I'm like... Because I had no idea that stunt woman. Now that's interesting. Didn't know that. Hey, anime girl. Is Ben coming to the Shapiro family reunion? Excuse me, real quick. Recreates. Right? Oh, dude. Yeah. No, it's actually... No, she should be like, get the goddamn car. Put his head out the window. Oh. Night, John. Oh, Johnny. Sorry. Oh, no, it was Johnny and John. Oh, God, all the Johns are going. Hey, Super Anime, how you doing? We're just... I didn't know that the girl who dies in Hereditary was related to Ben Shapiro. She is his sister. I so didn't know that. Man, that must... Yeah, Ben... Yeah, I mean, think about that. Like, the other two have kind of like, kind of cool, child acting careers. You can't arouse your wife, like that's what you get, What the? Yeah, I don't get it. Like, why would you even say anything? Why would you say anything? And the thing is like, I'm just... Ben Shapiro, we all know you have a little dick. Do you have to make it everybody else's problem? I mean, you are a little dick. I mean, like, think about it. Like, how tall is Ben Shapiro? How tall is Ben Shapiro? 5'7". Okay, so he's not that short. Oh, nope. Six foot 8, 5'8", 5'9". Really? All right. Well, hold on. All right. So yeah, maybe like 5'7". But we know he's a little. We know he has a little dick because of the way he acts. Same thing with like Crowder. You know that thing's not fully functioning, but he's had kids, so like it works at least that well. Younger brother's taller than him. Good. I'm taller than Ben Shapiro. Good. Ben talks fast. He laughs in bed. Ah. Wait, he has one. Wait. There's a picture of him coming out of a. Hold on. Ben Shapiro, Home Depot. Congratulations, you bought a board. What was the point of that? What's the point of taking? Like he posed for this picture. What was the point of this? Let's see. Georgia-based Home Depot, one of the largest state employers, has been under pressure to publicly oppose new restrictive voting measures, which have been described as deliberate attempts to suppress the minority vote. So he went and bought something from Home Depot. Okay. Yeah. You know for a fact that he wears makeup, tries to deny it all the time. He's got to be doing it better. You know, you can wear as much makeup as you want as a man, but I mean, like, make yourself look pretty. Don't make yourself look like Ben Shapiro. You know? I mean, I know. Who wants that? Yeah, we're making fun of Ben Shapiro now. There's a vid of him watching femboys in maid outfits. I don't want to find out that I have anything in common with Ben Shapiro. I'm not looking that up. Although, speaking of femboys, that just reminds me of the whole Guilty Gear Bridget controversy. Because they were like, oh my God, they made Bridget a transsexual. And I'm like, she always has been. At no point was Bridget from Guilty Gear not a chick with a dick, okay? So when I saw all those, like, all those headlines for, like, you know, Bridget is transsexual now, I thought they meant that she had canonically had, like, bottom surgery. Like, that's what I thought. I was like, oh, they have her go, like, all the way, but they, have her have top and bottom surgery, but, like, they just identified her as a transsexual woman. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then no, they just discovered that Bridget was transsexual, and I was like, could you? How did you not know this? Like it always said it wasn't hidden. It's not like they were. It's not like it was like. It's not like Poison from Rumble Roses or something, or was it? Or was it? You know, where it says like in some sort of backstory that she's a transvestite. You know, like Bridget was sort of like Bridget was. You know, Bridget is basically just starts out like Bridget is a boy in a dress. You know, you're like, oh, okay. All right. So it wasn't, it didn't, look, what I'm saying is going from a boy in a fetish nun outfit to openly transsexual, that's not even a walk down a whole block, man. Like, that's the next house over. You know, yeah, the confusion did happen. Like, people were like, no, little girl. Nope, I'm a boy. And they're like, huh? Okay. I think it was like, I think like Soul Bad Guy was the one who's like, I don't give a shit. Because he's Soul Bad Guy. But always like one of my favorites of that whole series was always Bridget. My other one was Dr. Faust. Because he was just so weird. Oh yeah, they got mad because like they had a transsexual Barbie in the Barbie movie, and I'm like, I mean, and I mean, I understand why they're pissed because they get pissed about that sort of thing. I mean, I've seen the pattern of behavior. I know, Kitty. Whoa, did he? Oh, he went outside. You know, I think that Ben Shapiro's really got to answer to humanity for like one thing, which is I think he fucked up Ben 10 for everybody. Everybody else named Ben and everything else named Ben is kind of like fucked. And Benny Boy actually thought that burning Barbie dolls in a video. Well, wait, did he actually fucking? How'd he fuck up Ben 10? Because his name's Ben. That's how. Ben Shapiro is every short man an apology. Yeah. Hey, how come women won't fuck me? Because Ben Shapiro exists, okay? That's why. A guy like him exists. That's why. Because they're like, no, not, no, no. He bought Barbies and burned them for a video. That's nice. That's real cute there. You know, he's going to go on and he's going to be a little Rush Limbaugh. He's going to be on AM radio in no time. God, who was it who found out he didn't actually have an audience? Was that Steven Crowder? Oh, one of those guys. Oh. Be right back, everybody. Gonna deal with the kitty. Do you want kitty cat? I haven't put you on camera for a while. Kitty cat. Big old kitty. Who's your big old kitty? Okay, you're done. What happens in 6 minutes? Oh, okay. No, you're only spreading your love, woman. Well, half of love is just low. Which is how I feel. Oh, we got a little ASMR going there for a minute. It was a kitty break. See, the only good thing Ben Shapiro did was boost my self-confidence over the sound of my voice. I don't think there's enough money in the world you could pay me to like go on college tours and just be a shitwit. You know? Think about that. It's like, oh, maybe I should have played the game. You know, made a better career for myself somehow. Woo! You know, but then I think about the people I have to deal with and all that. It's like, oh, fuck this. Like, I don't need the mansion. I don't need the Lamborghini. Fuck a Lamborghini. You're not getting laid more with a Lamborghini. I'm sorry. But if I act like Andrew Tate, I'll fucking finally be popular with girls. No. He's got to pay women to be around him. Oh, either that or groom them from birth or whatever. Fuck all these people. You know, I keep telling myself, I should stop complaining about these people. No, I'm going to go another way. I'm going to complain about them more. Fuck them. Fuck them. I hate them. I hate them so much. Like, hey, I'm Andrew Tate. And, like, I don't see, like, fucking a dozen guys that look exactly like him at every club I've ever gone to. Like, holy fucking shit. Like, you put him anywhere, he just disappears into the wallpaper. Yeah, no woman gives a shit about your car unless they themselves are interested in cars. And if they're interested in cars, they probably like classic cars or fucking customized cars. Because those are cooler. I'm like, hey, you want to be an old fat guy with a fucking midlife crisis? Be a mechanic, man. Get into custom cars. Get into some real shit, you know? You know, you'll be posing with, like, tattooed girls in lingerie in no time, you know? He sees himself. Yeah, he tries to market himself off as, like, Neo, but, like, he's Cypher at best. I'm a pickup artist. Not anymore, you're not. You know, like, holy crap. Yes, Andrew, I too could have random sex with strangers that I don't really care about. Have you considered... Hey, if you want the best pickup advice possible, have you considered lowering your standards? Well, no, you want that high status woman. Oh, fuck that. What do you got? Besides, that ain't all it cracked up to be. That's not even all that they're telling you it is. High status woman. What the fuck is that? You could fucking... Oh, wait. I saw a customized Barbie car on TikTok, and it was so cool. See? You fucking customize the Barbie mobile. It's still cool. But if you get the Barbie Lamborghini, you would give a shit. You'd just be like, yeah, I mean, I guess, you know. This woman has high maintenance costs. And we're not just talking in dollars. What does high status woman even mean? Generally blonde, white, blue eyes, comes from a rich family. I mean, if you really want me to break that shit all the way down, which tells you what it is they're actually looking for. See, I thought the whole point of being a pickup artist was sex. Turns out, no. Turns out, fucking no. I was surprised. Like, I was surprised. Apparently, the point of being a pickup artist is to get yourself a high-value woman. It's like... What? What are you talking about? I thought it was like, hey, I like that one. I want to have sex with that one. Yeah, the trad wife. I'm like, trad wife don't give up ass. What are you talking about? The trad girl don't give up no ass. They think that thing ages. They think that shit ages like fine wine. It doesn't. It doesn't. It will turn to vinegar very quickly. You know, you gotta actually be doing it. Oh yeah, pickup artist is total grift. It's a total grift. Yeah, upward mobility douche canoe edition. Yeah, well said, GL. Well said. Low body counter, virgin can cook and clean and suck a golf ball through a garden hose. Here's the thing, man. Oh, I better cook the most of the women I hang out with. You know, I ain't that good. We're all bad. Oh, yeah, women from other countries have expectations. Yeah, go to another country, like have sex with a German girl. Well, that was a waste of my time. You know, chicks like, oh, it's a waste of my time. Oh, get out. Yeah, schnell, schnell. Oh. Oh. You ever see a passport bro get mad? Oh, it's a dude who goes to another country to try to pick up chicks because they're going to be impressed with the fact that he's an American or whatever. Someone who travels the world to have sex with women. Like, you ever try to score Disney World pussy? I have. Didn't get very far, but like I tried it. You know, if you don't know what Disney pussy is, it's when you go to Disneyland and you're running into a girl there and you try to make something happen. In my case, it was definitely try rather than do. Pokemon Go for try. You tried to hit on a character? Oh, no. We didn't get that far. That might be... See, here's the thing. Here's the thing with me. I've been hitting on, like, the Evil Queen or Maleficent. But I'm pretty sure those women all have, like, girls all have, like, you know, husbands and shit. I think like, they're in committed relationships and crap. Because I'm sure they get hit on, like, 1,000,000 times a day. But yeah, I tried. Didn't work very well, but I tried. I was also like, what, 19 at the time? Yeah. Yeah, no, Disney pussy is just, you're at the Disneyland or Disney World hotel, you run to a girl, you try to make something happen. Like I said, in my case, try was the operative word. It didn't work very well. And all of a sudden strikes me that in the entire time I knew that some jerk with a camera, I didn't ask him if he ever scored Disney pussy. You would have thought that would have been a thing I asked him. Never hooked up with anyone from work. Well, I mean, like, did you ever hook up with someone that you met at work but didn't work with? I know a guy who is asexual but is for some reason a magnet for clown pussy. Is it hot clown pussy? Yeah, I doubt he did too, but like, I'm pretty sure he has a girlfriend, so. Disneyland pussy was you, my best friend was born. Turns out the Disney pussy was the friends we made along the way. Baby, gotta take you to the Magic Kingdom. see the parade of lights, baby. Dude, could you imagine that? Like you're having sex somewhere on Disneyland while the parade of lights is going by. Da, 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 da. Oh, not in the park, but you hooked up with a couple of guys. Okay, that counts as okay. That would be Disney dick. Yeah, that's like the third time he did that in like 5 minutes. Electric light orgasm. Don't try that on Small World. Ooh. I'd be really, really, really worried if you could fucking keep it up during Small World. It's like, yeah, I'm now very uncomfortable. Matterhorn's another matter. Hooking up with guys who work at Disney is called getting goofy. I like Disney dick a little bit better. I mean, I imagine get goofy is like when you actually have sex with a dude in the goofy costume, which El Neja's girlfriend, I'm pretty sure, does on the reg. She got goofy because Nesh was one of the actors who played Goofy at Disneyland. You did see some girls making up behind Small World. Please tell me you couldn't hear it. Show your tits on Flash Mountain. Holy crap. Oh. Yeah, I can see you trying to get laid on Splash, fooling around on Splash Mountain. I mean, there's like a lot of times where you're just sort of like nothing to do, as that log is just going up or being completely horizontal as you go by like animatronic bears. You know? Oh my God, I could not make out anywhere near where I have to listen to that Small World. It's a small world after all. No, I wouldn't trust that. Avoid the girl who's known as Space Mountain. What are you talking about? That's the best ride in the park. Those are the best rides in the park. It's like that fucking. Oh, it used to be Tower of Terror. It's like whatever Guardians ride they got now. But it was that, Tower of Terror, and California Screaming. She's called Space Mountain because everyone goes on her. I'll take that challenge. Yeah. I don't think that the best ride is the Haunted Mountain. Or sorry, the Haunted Mansion. Like, I like Haunted Mansion, but like, it's okay. They're all part of that college program, so they were fucking weird. Oh, that college program. Jesus fucking Christ. For those of you who don't know, Disney has this college program where they invite all these hopefuls down to spend like a week or a couple of weeks at them Disneyland. And they get sucked and fucked. I mean, I don't know about literally, but like, Disney treats them like royalty. And it is, wow. How to put it? White boy. That's the art. That's the moment in a young white kid's career who, you know, like a young fucking. It's the one instance where, like, if you're like the best artist in your high school, you get treated like a football star. It's a whole semester. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they get treated like, you know, football players at Disneyland. Meaning they just get away with everything. Turn around, treat the hourlies like dirt. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I said, it's like guy privilege the semester. You know? The only time I ever had like sex handed to me, I didn't take it. Because it turns out it was for a Jesus cult. I was like, something wrong here. Like my fucking like spider senses were tingling. I'm like, this is too goddamn easy. Like, what's that? What's the catch? Oh, Jesus is the catch. No. I prefer Universal City as well. Like the rides of Universal aren't all that, but the experience of being at Universal City is, I mean, it acknowledges puberty. You know, you don't have to be like 12, you know. My sister worked at Disneyland as a dancer in one of those shows that she had her coworkers called Mauschwitz. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah, I've been flirty fishing. Yeah, it's real. You know, they sent the blonde with the biggest tits at me, and, you know, I was okay for about 5 minutes. Everything was cool for about 5 minutes. And all of a sudden I looked around. I'm like, why are all these kids in white t-shirts around me? Oh, Halloween Horror Nights at Universal City is awesome. Like, it is just awesome. I recommend that any day of the week. Let's see, Foster. Every time I go to Universal, I don't have the best time between attractions. I'm scared the same thing will ever happen if I go to Halloween Horror Nights. Oh, like what's happened? Yeah, I don't know about what happens in Florida. Like I'm always in California. And I'm always in the Los Angeles Universal City. I just like, oh, hey, you could get liquor. Oh, hey, you could see other adults. You know. You want to get drunk, eat, and go eat, walk around horror mazes. Halloween Horror Nights at fucking Universal City in Burbank is for you. I recommend it. Man, I got a fucking. Here's a random internet thing for you. So, like, fucking. Street Fighter 6 comes out, right? My entire YouTube feed is like just nothing but jury videos. You know, and I kind of get it. I mean, like, a hot South Korean girl in like barely any clothing. I was just kind of surprised that everyone latched onto her. Like she's a new hotness, you know? Let's see, Marissa. I don't know which one Marissa is. Marissa Street Fighter. Oh, the muscle chick. Okay, got it. I did not know they had one of those. I say they didn't update to DJ. I also see they didn't bring in like all the characters just yet. Your YouTube is full of Baldur's Gate 3 videos. It's because that bear fucking, isn't it? It's because that bear fucking, isn't it? For those of you who don't know, Baldur's Gate 3 has a scene where you can fuck a bear. Give the pause is not for me, it's for you. You know, take it in. In Baldur's Gate 3, you can have sex with a bear. Mm-hmm. Anything you getting the game for elf vampire guy? A literal bear? Well, it's a druid in bear form. Well, no. Okay, someone was also saying that they does Yogi's D&D characters know about this? Oh, he better know about this. I don't know if he does. He better. I also noticed that found out that there are a lot of Street Fighter 6 mods. Now, they all center around one thing, to be fair, which is boobs, which I, for one, am all for. You know, just for just so we could say we've you know, I'm not lying to you. Yeah, turn the sound up for you a little bit.
You must be Boss. Saw your friends just now, but I don't think they're coming. They ran into something nasty on the way!
Like, whoa, that's getting out of control. I like it.
God, you're an idiot. You thought a gang would let you off, like, oh sure, here you go. You've got nowhere to run.
Ah, the things we guys do.
Ooh, you for real?
Yeah, exactly. Damn.
Too stupid to know when to quit.
Stop, kid, you're killing me here. And only one of us is allowed to do the killing.
So yeah, there's that. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. I know, right? You're like, I'm nasty, I'm nasty. Oh, Fatal Fury. Actually, I always thought the most egregious one was DOA. Dead or Alive. Which was just one of those, like, really now? But when they got to the point where it's like, Dead or Alive, beach volleyball, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not mad. But, whoa. Yeah, apparently cocaine sharks are a real thing. Like, not just like a movie thing. Apparently somebody dumped like a shipment of cocaine in the water and then the sharks start acting weird. Oh no, Dead or Alive didn't hide shit. It did not hide a damn thing. It was just like, nope, just going for it. Tits and ass, ass and tits. Man, I don't know if you remember, but speaking of tits and ass, like a couple of streams ago, I mentioned running into this game called Vice and Violence. Or was it Violence and Vice? Hold on. Yeah, Vice and Violence by this artist known as Rapscallion, who has a really interesting style. It's very cartoon. It's sexual but cartoony. And he's actually quite good. Actually, I'm saying he, but I don't actually know. But their aesthetic is actually quite good. Like, they have real talent. And they're making a role-playing game, and it's basically giant tits and huge dicks, the D&D setting. But of course, because they're an artist and a good one, they could actually back this up with some aesthetics. Yeah, I don't know. Like, has he done anything for Carbon Pink yet? Which was his like cyberpunk setting. Or her? Yeah. My problem is I don't know. Yeah, I know that like he's got like a website. It has sexual oranges. Yay! It has a lot of weird shit. It has a lot of strange stuff. I actually recommend everyone check it out for themselves. You know, because if you're into that kind of thing, you're going to really like it. And if you're not into that kind of thing, you're probably going to look at it and go like, I'm actually surprised at how appealing the artwork is, despite the fact that the subject matter does nothing for me. Oh, that does remind me of something. Hold on. There is a guy on YouTube called whoa, what happened? It used to come right up. Ah, there we go. Called Z Bashu. He does these little animations that are all around like role-playing games. And he did one for like cyberpunk role-playing games. I really, really liked it. So here it is.
It's 4 a.m. Hiveside, and those lucky enough not to be on the streets have their murder visions all tuned into Hallelujah Jack. But me and my friends, no, we're what's known as Scotty Sprinters. We're not in our sleep cubes, and we don't know it yet. But we're about to die. A sludge clopper never chirps a bubble. Or at least that's what I'd murmur if these Keebleys scruffed a skimple of sun in their ivies.
Yes! I can't wait to show the fucking group! It says it's got a comm rating of 6. I do it. Well, you got to roll.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You can't just fucking hack something without, like, you got to roll dice.
What do I roll?
Computers.
Computing? There's 3 numbers next to computing.
Just give me a sec.
I noticed Bam Bam was suspiciously calm. Chisel freaks.
All right.
Scorn grummed those chisel freaks for a first casing spun globe sight. And I wasn't surprised.
Motherfucker, where is it?
This time they blocked with the wrong Fragitar.
Why the fuck would they put it in the back? It's not even the same section as...
I grabbed my toaster and clept into the blob tricks.
No. Okay, so the first 2 numbers are your fix and break, but the third number is your Fragitar quotient, which is the maximum rating your Fragitar can have. So if you if you clup into the blob tricks, you can use a D20 with your Fragitar instead of D6 pools, and you add your Fragitar's rating versus the comm rating.
Then I literally cannot not hack it.
Well, you have to roll in case of a glitch anyway, so...
Scrubbles clubs his primary Fragitar, Hydraulis, into the Blobtrix. Hydraulis uses Dub to bring his Fragitar rating from 4 to 8, minus the console's comm rating of 6, so I roll a d20 and I need to get more than a -2. Now, my Blob deck has a Fragitar Wungus Bobule, which negates glitches, which means I don't need to roll at all.
It says here that the console has an anti-Wungus Bobule, so just in case of a glitch, you still have to roll.
That's not real.
Did you read the adventure?
I didn't see anywhere in the rules that said I couldn't read it.
I knew it!
If you look closely at my character sheet, you will note that I will not have to roll a single die the entire evening, because this game was designed by a failed novelist who has tricked you into reading his microfiction.
No, look, there's some cool mechanics in here, like the...
I know it's busted on Shadowrun, but like I still liked it. Cyborg. I actually did get to play Cyborg. The big thing about Cyborg is it does require you to, like Morkborg, it requires you to really heavily lean into it. It's really good for players who are familiar with Cyberpunk and can fucking pick up on what the world is like with like just a couple of cues. You know, it's because here's the thing. Your stats matter, but not really. Because you're just shit at everything. You know, like if you have a +2 in anything on a die 20 roll, like that's like a lot. So you're like, how do you succeed at anything in that game? Well, usually you don't. That's the thing. You usually kind of don't. You know, so the whole point of the damn game is to do the like, you know, like we are in our sleep cubes. Everyone else is tuned in to Hallelujah Jack. You know, and if you can lean into it, you know, it's really, 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 really fun. Because the rules don't get in the way of the role playing. But therein kind of lies the issue, which is if you're not really clued into it, you have no idea what's going on. You know, it is a game that requires you to be in. You can't be out. You got to be in. And it's not going to fucking take you by the hand and introduce you. And that's how you like it, then you should probably fucking play it. It's really good that way. But, like, be careful. Because if the dungeon master, if the game master wants to, like, I don't know, run it by the book, he's going to have a hell of a time. You know, you just got to remember a 12 or higher succeeds in whatever. You know, if I want to hack a computer and I roll 12, okay, I did it. And you got some weird gear too. Like I started out with a fucking robo attack dog. I'm a hacker with a robo attack dog. What's my character's backstory? He owes a motherfucker a lot of money. And also there's like they randomly generate styles based on keywords. For example, you're like, what's your style? You roll on the chart. I got Monster Wave. But it doesn't tell you what that is, so you have to like kind of make it up. You got to be like, all right, I have determined that Monster Wave is this. And that's what I mean by it demands a lot of the players. Yeah, it's rules light. It's a little obtuse. Like, the action is pretty unforgiving. Like, combat either completely goes your way or completely doesn't. Yeah, no. It's great role playing. The problem is this. I don't think there's character advancement. You're just not expected to live that long. Like, I'm serious. No, this isn't even basic D&D first edition. Like, there is no... I can't find the advancement. I don't think it exists. I mean, like, I've got, like, a billion fucking... random charts for shit, but I don't think character advancement exists. There is? Okay, hold on. I gotta check this out. Is there character advancement in Cyborg? Character advancement in Cyborg. Yeah. Yeah, no, there's no actual advancement. You get more HP, but you also roll to see if you grow or shrink your abilities. Wait, hold on. What page is that on? They blobbed with the wrong Fragitar. Yeah, so they just expect you to die. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like you because that's the thing. Like you're doing stuff in this game. You're having a good time, and you're like, I feel like something's missing. You know, and then you realize it's kind of advancement. Page 89. Okay, let's see what page am I on now. 105, 89. Okay, 89. Ah, Game Master decides what a character should improve. Oh. Roll 6 die 10. If the result is equal to or greater than your current maximum HP, increase it by die 6. Roll die 6 against every ability. Results equal or greater than the ability, raise it by 1. Results below the ability, decrease it by 1. Oh, Jesus. Damn. Well, that's harsh. So I remember someone mentioned something about like the game Vice and Violence having a Discord server. Who was that? So that feels like something I should be on. Has the effect of evening out the abilities. I don't need no even. What are you talking about? Oh, that was you, Mousadon? You said you were a member of it? Do you have like, what's it actually called? Yeah, TTRPGs are hard because everyone's got a weird schedule. It's the big downside. You'll post the links. All right, where will you post it? Oh man. Yo, George, how you doing? Oh, you put it in the Slip Pit Discord. Oh. I'm going to assume that's going to be NSFW. Aha! Come on, come on. What is life? What is life? What is love? What is life? What is love? Ah, yeah, thanks, man. Oh, you're able to keep the campaign going during lockup? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I imagine that. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to go. What is best in life? Okay. Good friends, good friends, good drugs, good sex, and big ass titties. That's what's good in life. Here's the thing. The big ass titties don't even need to be yours. You know? They just need to be there. They don't have to belong to anyone in particular. You know, so don't keep going around. So don't be a girl thinking like you don't have what it takes to have what is good in life. No, they don't have to be yours. But yeah, that is what's best in life. Everything else is just kind of a stepping stone to that, in my opinion. But let me ask you something. What would be your fourth? Like, I'm not going to argue about good friends, good drugs, good sex, but what would your fourth one be? This guy over here. This one over here. You know, where I put when I put big ass titties, what do you put? Although I gotta admit, every time I like, one of the reasons I mention boobs a lot is because it makes me uncomfortable to mention that because I feel like a creeper. But I also don't believe in like hiding who you are. All right, Mousedon says that ass. Allison says a library. Ah. Brian says satisfaction of completing a feat you never thought you could. Wait, safety? Well, that's kind of two answers. Would you library or safety? George version is like good food. Okay. I'm not going to make fun of you for saying that, George. Time to relax and just be without having to do anything. Ah. Okay, so Brian, like, just to ask, what is your inner 14-year-old boy knife blade wet dream? It doesn't have to be practical. Probably best that it isn't. Would it be a knife that shoots guns? You know? Would it be a knife that shoots other smaller knives? Libraries have 3D printers now? Looking at myself in the mirror and not hating the way I look. Ooh. Yikes. Oh, that hits close. That hits close to home. Yeah, but see, like, me personally, I think if I had the other 4 that I listed, I would not worry about what I saw in the mirror so much. Love in every positive form. Oh. So now you got to get like all profound on me. You want the jungle knife that Billy and Predator had? Oh, okay. Hey, Motor. It's going okay. We're just discussing, like, what is best in life? And I said, good friends, good drugs, good sex, and big boobs. And so I was wondering, like I was like, the first 3 are not negotiable, but like the 4th one Is like, that's like personal preference, right? So what is your fourth thing that is good in life? And Stacy said love, and I can't really argue with that. I think it was Allison said a library. Number name says big ass. Yeah, he's talking about that blade where he's like on the bridge and he's like, yeah. Yeah, night, Stacy. I think I should probably be like signing off as well. Like, you have a 3D printer at home? God damn it. You can't print erotic statues on those. Why not? Oh, you mean the ones on the library? I thought you meant the one you own. And I'm like, what kind of fucking communist China bullshit is that? How does it know? They haven't found a workaround? What the hell? Yeah. Sorry, you bet the ones at the library. What's best in life? Free healthcare. God damn it, see, now you're giving real answers. Now you're giving practical answers. God damn it. All right, man. I'll see y'all later. Remember, obviously, Tom's Disco Inferno saying, I love you all very much. Whew. I'm glad China hasn't, like, fucking, you gave me a heart attack there for a minute. Like, I was like, oh, God, the dystopia is real. You know, I'll talk to you guys later.